and we move on to our next parent empowered skill, which is calm down strategies. And this might be the one we get the most positive feedback on. Throughout every age and stage, from infancy through grade 8, our messages include opportunities for parents and caregivers to support their children in learning how to identify emotions, talk about them, and cope as well. We provide self-regulation strategies that families can practice in moments of calm or use during moments of that are challenging too. So, what does this look like? Well, in the very early years, parents and caregivers might receive a message that encourages them to say what you see and name emotions. As kids grow, families are encouraged to use things like books to identify feelings or make feeling faces to demonstrate what a feeling might look like. We offer messaging that really encourages kids to name how they feel. When kids can name feelings, it's the first step in managing them. In the later years, parents and caregivers receive messages that support checking in, as well as letting their child know, I am here for you if you need me. Intertwined with messages that support this emotional awareness are messages offering ways families, both adults and kids, can cope with big feelings. So, for example, science tells us that simply taking a few deep breaths calms the body and the mind. In the younger years, one of the ways we support growing this skill is fun and easy and can be practiced during a calm moment. It's taking deep breaths to blow a door open together. Additional coping strategies like using physical activity as a way to manage stress or anger really supports families throughout all the years as well. And as kids grow, our messaging begins to include opportunities for things like role play and reflection as well. For example, parents and caregivers might participate in the calm down strategy right alongside their child, and then ask a check-in question to get the child reflecting on how they feel after using the strategy. Lastly, parents and caregivers are often encouraged to take moments of self-care for themselves to recharge. So, what are some ways to partner with families to build this skill? Let's take a look. We all know that building self-regulation skills is an ongoing process. Sharing strategies that are used in the school or classroom can really further support families. Are there songs you sing, chants you use? Maybe there are direct strategies that you teach. And for individual children that are struggling with regulating, it's important to share the strategies that are tried that work or didn't work too. Offering insight to families about their child's classroom experience can shape the strategies that families might try at home. Likewise, if a child is having a difficult time regulating during the school day, reach out to families to find out what strategies they use with success at home. Sometimes knowing if a student needs a quiet moment or reassurance or physical activity can make all the difference. Additionally, offering pathways for open communication so families can share what they are experiencing at home. This can be as simple as reminding families to write a note or send an email when they have a concern or something new or different might be happening in the child's life. Including parent and caregiver voices when a student is experiencing a challenge is often key to understanding that whole picture and getting the student the support they need.